1. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. 2. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. 3. Silence is a source of great strength. 4. Do the difficult things while they are easy and do the great things while they are small. A journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a single step. 5. The wise man is one who knows what he does not know. 6. To see things in the seed, that is genius. 7. He who knows others is wise. He who knows himself is enlightened. 8. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. 9. The best fighter is never angry. 10. Simplicity, patience, compassion. These 3 are your greatest treasures. 11. The master observes the world but trusts his inner vision. He allows things to come and go. His heart is open as the sky. 12. The power of intuitive understanding will protect you from harm until the end of your days. 13. If you do not change direction, you may end up where you are heading. 14. To attain knowledge, add things every day. To attain wisdom, remove things every day. 15. A good traveler has no fixed plans and is not intent on arriving. 16. When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. 17. The wise man does not lay up his own treasures. The more he gives to others, the more he has for his own. 18. He who knows that enough is enough will always have enough. 19. The soft overcomes the hard. The slow overcomes the fast. 20. Nature does not make haste, yet everything is accomplished. 21. Act without expectation. 22. The wise man does not boast, and therefore he receives credit. He does not show off, and therefore people notice him. He does not praise himself, and therefore he endures. 23. The further one goes, the less one knows. 24. The more laws and order are made prominent, the more thieves and robbers there will be. 25. Knowing others is intelligence. Knowing yourself is true wisdom. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. 26. The flame that burns twice as bright burns half as long. 27. In dwelling, live close to the ground. In thinking, keep to the simple. In conflict, be fair and generous. In governing, don't try to control. In work, do what you enjoy. In family life, be completely present. 28. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. 29. Water is fluid, soft, and yielding. But water will wear away rock, which is rigid and cannot yield. As a rule, whatever is fluid, soft, and yielding will overcome whatever is rigid and hard. This is another paradox. What is soft is strong. 30. Those who have knowledge don't predict. Those who predict don't have knowledge. 31. The wicked leader is he who the people despise. The good leader is he who the people revere. The great leader is he who the people say, "We did it ourselves." 32. Kindness in words creates confidence. Kindness in thinking creates profoundness. Kindness in giving creates love. 33. To the mind that is still, the whole universe surrenders. 34. When you realize there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. 35. The Tao that can be told is not the eternal Tao. The name that can be named is not the eternal name. 36. Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. 37. Do not conquer the world with force, for force only causes resistance. Thorns spring up when an army passes. Years of misery follow a great victory. Do only what needs to be done without using violence. 38. The Tao is like a well, used but never used up. It is like the eternal void, filled with infinite possibilities. 39. The wise are not learned, the learned are not wise. 40. Anticipate the difficult by managing the easy. 41. The sage does not accumulate for himself. The more he uses for others, the more he has himself. 42. He who is contented is rich. 43. One who is too insistent on his own views finds few to agree with him. 44. He who is able to conquer others is strong. He who is able to conquer himself is mighty. 45. The Tao is always at ease. It overcomes without competing, answers without speaking a word, arrives without being summoned, and accomplishes without a plan. 46. To lead people, walk beside them. 47. A leader is best when people barely know he exists. When his work is done, his aim fulfilled, they will say, "We did it ourselves." 48. Governing a large country is like cooking a small fish. Too much handling will spoil it. 49. He who knows when he can fight and when he cannot, will be victorious. 50. If you want to awaken all of humanity, then awaken all of yourself. 51. The wise find pleasure in water. The virtuous find pleasure in hills. The wise are active. The virtuous are tranquil. The wise are joyful. The virtuous are long-lived. 52. Act without doing. Work without effort. 53. If you do not trust people, you make them untrustworthy. 54. Nature never rushes, yet everything is accomplished. 55. Those who have knowledge, don't predict. Those who predict, don't have knowledge. 56. The journey itself is the destination. 57. Be like water making its way through cracks. Do not be assertive, but adjust to the object, and you shall find a way around or through it. If nothing within you stays rigid, outward things will disclose themselves. 58. He who speaks does not know, he who knows does not speak. 59. To realize that you do not understand is a virtue, not to realize that you do not understand is a defect. 60. The more you know, the less you understand. 61. The wise man does not lay up his own treasures. The more he gives to others, the more he has for his own. 62. He who is in harmony with the Tao is like a newborn child. 63. To know that you do not know is the best. To pretend to know when you do not know is a disease. 64. The sage does not hoard. The more he helps others, the more he benefits himself. The more he gives to others, the more he gets himself. 65. In the pursuit of knowledge, every day something is added. In the practice of the Tao, every day something is dropped. 66. To love someone deeply gives you strength. Being loved by someone deeply gives you courage. 67. Surrender your self-interest. Love others as much as you love yourself. Then you can be entrusted with all things under heaven. 68. To be able to practice 5 things everywhere under heaven constitutes perfect virtue: gravity,